Hey, and welcome back to the channel. If we haven't met, my name is Jimmy and this is my channel Taking Trades, where we talk everything day trading, so thanks for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. So today, I took one trade on Pfizer and I want to show you how that went. I also want to show you in this video the two signals I got for entering that trade. I think the key to consistency is never taking that trade unless you get your signals. And those signals have to be based upon research that you've done and on statistics that you've tracked. So get out your spreadsheets, look at your numbers, see what your signals are telling you, and let's dive into this. Okay, we're diving in. Here's Pfizer, ticker PFE. This is the 15-minute chart. And just to show you what I was watching this morning, you can see it had a bounce, pullback, and then a breach of this major level right here. This level was put in play on April 17th of this year. It broke down, set a low on the 18th, and then it's kind of been sort of moving around in this range, in this area. So yesterday, 422, you can see it drifted and then didn't do a whole lot throughout the remainder of the day. But then overnight we got a little bit of a move, and going into today we got this push up. So what I was waiting for was the push up, a little interaction with this breach line, a roll over, and then I'd take this one short. So that's the setup. Now I'm going to flip over and I want to show you what the 3-minute chart looks like and show you where I attempted to take an entry. So today, here's the open, this dotted line, pushed up, pull back, big push up, pull back, another push up, getting closer to that line, and then we had this pullback, and we got the cross of the 9 daily SMA, which is what I look for. And if I hover over this crossing candle, you can see the ATR is 8 cents. So I set my stop at 8 cents and I set my take profit at 1.1, so I set it at 9 cents. And when this candle opened, which was at 39.24, I took it short, looking for 8 cents, which just would have been 39.16. And as you can see, the low on this candle was 39.17, so that didn't hit, or actually would have been 39.15 because I was taking it profit at 9 cents. So this got 2 cents away, and then it bounced up and I got stopped on this candle here. And then eventually it did roll over and go back down to my target. So this was frustrating. I'm looking at the price action to see what happened here, why I lost on this trade. You know, I didn't get a full interaction with the line. It stopped before it and came back across, so I don't know if that's something to look at. The other thing I was thinking about was, you know, I'm trying to use the ATR for my stops, but if I entered on this candle at 39.24, my stop was 8 cents. That's going to be 39.32. And looking around here, you know, I'm always trying to be logical about stop losses previous to this strategy. I'm trying to come up with areas that make sense. And really, if I look at this at a glance, I see the top of this wick, the top of that wick, and then kind of this faker probe here. So really, I think the high of this candle, which is 39.34, if I went a penny above that at 39.35, that might be a stop that makes sense, as opposed to using the ATR for the stop. I'm not 100% sure, but that would have kept me safe in this trade and I would have won. So it's, you know, I got stopped on this candle. It pulled back to 39.34. So 39.32 is where my stop was. It got me by 2 pennies, and then it rolled back down and hit my target. So I think I may have to look at where I'm placing my stop losses, you know, using the ATR as a guide for a take profit and also for a stop loss sort of range where you might want to put it. But if I'm putting my stop loss at 32, but just 2 pennies above that, seemed to be kind of a logical area where maybe I could just hover out just above that and stay safer, that might make sense. And then, you know, I could just extend my take profit a little bit. So if I added 2 cents to my stop, I could add 2 cents to my take profit. So that would put me at wanting to take 11 cents which would have worked in here because the low down here ended up hitting 39.14. So let's take a look. So if the open was 24 and my take profit was going to be 11 cents, so that would be 13, and the low on this was 14. No, it wouldn't have worked. Yeah, that wouldn't have worked. So I gotta rethink some things. I'm missing trades like this or getting stopped by 2 pennies, as you all know, is super frustrating, and we don't know, why exactly it happens. If I keep moving my stop loss out of the range, I develop this larger stop loss and I'm taking on more risk. And to cover that risk, I got to have a larger take profit. So it's just something I think I need to kind of go back through and think about. But this was a losing trade today. Really unfortunate. If I flip over to my spreadsheet here, you can see, and thank you by the way to some of you in the community, had somebody point out that row 1 can be frozen on here, which is super convenient when you're scrolling through because it keeps the header at the top no matter where you're on the page. So thank you for that. So you can see my current percentages. I added I found a couple more today that I was looking at to add to the statistics, but right now we're still holding strong. 1-to-1 is still 87.9, almost 88%, which is good. 1.5-to-1 is 75.8, and then of course the 2-to-1 is the 51.5%. So I'm still just trying to figure things out here, still trying to gain some confidence with it. Seeing a lot of great numbers on it is wonderful, but there's this little part of me that says all these back tests, those didn't ever happen in true live environment. I didn't take those trades. They were back tests. And while I know that that's something you can rely on for gathering data, I just feel more confident with statistics based on live trades that I've taken. So I'm trying to gain confidence with it. We're going to see where it goes. I'm still happy about the percentages. I do want to take more trades, and I want to feel more confident when taking the trade. So I think I just need to get used to the system, get used to what I'm trying to do here, and keep pushing forward and just leave this day behind. Kind of a day of just a little confusion. So I think I just need to wipe it clean, start fresh tomorrow, and get back after it. If anybody has questions, please let me know. I appreciate your comments anytime you want to leave them. If you have any comments regarding what you think I may need to add to my spreadsheet, or if you have any comments about my current strategy, feel free to leave those or even ask questions about them. So anyway, hope it was a green day for you guys. We'll be back at it tomorrow, and have a great night. Thanks.